My thoughts is paralyzed by poor black mothers. It starts with a family tree from a poor black couple. My heart is like a grave site. Niggas can't take the stench full of dead bodies. Just one look at it make them flinch. My brain is my bank, but they say it don't make no sense. But my tongue is a different story. It paints visions for me, cause my eyes been blind. From the blind eyes I turned, became a bride to crime. My right to rhyme my words, but my ears is what I use to steer through here. Walk by faith, what I feel is what I fear. Visionary thoughts, witness killers of my peers. All the memories I lost, putting ribbons in my hair. We all struggling, but to them, it's all a puppet trick. We want the cars and cribs, but our people was taught to covet it. The goals I used to call a bucket list, but somehow I lost touch of it. Tasting of that apple left me waiting in the shadows.
Shadows. We be the outlines of bodies on a blackboard. Impressions of a being without substance. Invisible to those who don't want to recognize our worth. We be the chalk outlines on the sidewalks of cities and towns, where our death becomes a pattern of purpose.
Yeah, I was like David amongst the giants, but the reward of true success, it comes from trying. How we programmed to think as a people, it comes from science. And the only way to accept rebirth, it comes from dying. I fought pain, a kid from Dexter Street off of Broadway. It's hard days to go from an activist to a car slave. The school of hard knocks to see graduations, a long way. Cause right before, that's when the devil becomes a prom date. I struggle with expressing myself, I had no sanity. So now I paint pictures with words, using my hands to speak. For niggas who try stealing my art, I cut the hands of a thief and keep it as a house pet like the Addams family, yeah. Can only judge me by a gavel. Blood was shed from Eve that made us hungry for an apple. Can't learn the art of war until you bloody from the battle. Can't appreciate the sun until you studied in the shadows.
Shadow. To exist only by the will of someone else, to plant seeds for others to harvest. We be the crust of the pie that we bake but can't eat. Serve to those who have suspenders on our existence to hold up a world we're excluded from. We be the graffiti on the brick walls of buildings, a shout out to the world. We are here, a portrait of rap. We be the siren sound screaming through the hood, stopping traffic, running red lights, searching for green. We be the faces reflected in the puddles left by the rain, waiting for the sun to evaporate our souls. We be the blood stains on our clothes after being shot by the police, and still we find a way to survive.
This nation is now in the midst of a serious crime wave.
Black girl, precious little girl.
Shape of the queen, baby.
Let me put you up.
Yeah.
Where you belong. But listen, did you?
Yeah, got a clip in my shoes waiting to grip if I lose patience. I'm riddle on loops playing. The bars in my court, I trip with the hoops racing. Put yourself in my shoes, you gon' trip over shoelaces. Draw comparisons, but I erase what you drew with that pencil. My haters was my close friends that knew my potential. Mistakes gave me common sense, but in school it was mental. Never underestimate a student with info. Keep a cup in my hand like I'm itching for loose change. My life is an open book, every sentence is true pain. From a hood where the kids got vengeance like crusades. Keep hearing triggers for niggas that slipping like loose braids. Say God come right on time, the devil making you late. I know it's a cause for my sins, but can I pay you in grace? For my niggas I ride for you. If I say you my ace, so that means I love who you love, but also hate who you hate. Come on. Either live to be rich or you die when you poor. Niggas left me at my worst, tried to fuck up my vision, cause love is blind in the eye of the storm. I went to war by myself and I'ma fight till I'm sore. Used to shop on a budget, got shoes from Payless. Attention comes at a price, went to school just to pay less. It ain't pay y'all, shit left me laid off. Now every time I rap, I turn this shit to a graveyard. The shake, nigga.
I barehanded them deaf, they Brad Pitt, legends of the fall. I press buttons, they won't call my name. Sing to them like Prince, call my name if you feeling froggy, I'm in my lane. Vince Carter playing crisscross. Lyrically, who want fist off? That go for everybody. Nigga, get your head busted. Send your body back to your mama like Ricky. I make blood baths. How do you blood bitches, bitch, huh? In the graveyards, I shed now, I walk different. The ground tipsy, leaning, my niggas drinking. It's like the world's an even with throwing even. All I make is classic shit. Been ball for ball with every nigga that you worshiping. Cold Thought, Wayne, Soul Crit, King Kendrick. Them niggas all respect me. The rest of y'all timid, little scared little bitches. 60 less, I'm in New York watching Martin. Award shows advertising, nigga. I'm not watching, cause I don't see the culture they proclaim to be supporting. Harmony is lacking, waiting for talent to fall back in. Niggas acting XL when niggas haven't XL. That shit weirdo, huh? Robert De Niro in the taxi. The end is depending on my compassion. Cause right now, my mind don't blasting, bitches.
Look, 90s baby, my first toy was a pen and pad. I sold a thug to a nigga that made him give it back. My words is like a lecture to the kids in class. I'm like a choir to the youth, they call me Sister Act. When I pen every verse, I live what I heard of digging in dirt. Witnessed it first, they putting limbs in a hearse. I remember it first, Christmas in church. They found a dead body under that tree, guess every gift is a curse. The clothes elegant, fro melanin, so evident. I wrote medicine for the sick, the poem's evidence. My soul heaven sent, flow stupid, but spoke intelligent. Can't buy happiness, cause the love is so separate. Clone the pen I wrote this verse with, and make it hard to get. And sell it to every rapper just as a starter kit. These little rappers, my students, this how I teach. From a podium in front of a class, I tell them, sing. Lift every voice, slave to survival. But God told us every sin is a choice. I watch niggas make a chopper sing and lift every voice. What you expect from a menace, they ain't give them no choice, nah. Lift every voice, slave to survival. But God told us every sin is a choice. I watch niggas make a chopper sing and lift every voice. What you expect from a menace, they ain't give them no choice. I spit metaphors to the youth, they call me Sister Black, a fiend for success. Them record labels pitching crack, was addicted to being fly cause I wear my heart. The attention is like a drug and it's painful when it's wearing off. My body language, what they say is Spanish. Could draw a crowd with a blank canvas. Brain damage, born sinner could take my ultrasound and sell it to a priest. And stillborn babies come out the belly of the beast. Damn, I don't cast my votes in the Trump Republic. Ain't no difference from a Charleston White and an Uncle Ruckus. And a silent weapon ain't a weapon from a shooter, cause the bullets is the data and the weapons is computers. I cry at night till the scream stop, till I sing God, cause I cry rivers and bleed clots. A student of the game, lessons that I teach from a podium in front of a class. I tell them, sing. Lift every voice, slave to survival. But God told us every sin is a choice. I watch niggas make a chopper sing and lift every voice. What you expect from a menace, they ain't give them no choice, nah. Lift every voice, slave to survival. But God told us every sin is a choice. I watch niggas make a chopper sing and lift every voice. What you expect from a menace, they ain't give them no choice, nah.
Life is tough, baby. A real struggle. From the womb to the tomb.
Yo, look, scope focus, aim at arrival. Took a page from the Bible, treat the words that I say just like a stage at Apollo. My life is like a canvas, the words I paint is a novel. Started with a crayon, now I get the praise of Picasso. No cheat code fix to this life when the stress pulling. A peephole glimpse turn my life to the best looking. A fiend's no sniff, that's the smell of your flesh cooking. I reload clips from my op when they sweat bullets. I conquered a small mission from a thought and vision. Cause I had to crawl ditches under tall fences. Made it out them dog trenches, penning bars, spitting. Crazy how I built it off from scratch and now my palms itching. My mind racing through marathons, I win my battles by thinking. Get all my coaching from an angel and I shadowbox demons. A late bloomer, still planting seeds and I grew a lotus. A queen that deserves a crown, but they still won't give me my roses.
If you walk by a street and you was walking on concrete and you saw a rose growing out of concrete, even if it had messed up petals, and you would marvel at just seeing a rose grow through concrete. So why is it that when you see some ghetto kid grow out of all of the dirtiest circumstances, all you can talk about is my dirty rose, my dirty stems, and how I'm leaning crooked to the side? You can't even see that I came up out of it.
Hey, y'all. I don't care about no one else's business. I got self-interest. Take a loan from my business, pay my self-interest. I was living in hell trenches, throwing rocks at the pen. I was 12 inches from jail fences. My homegirl a boss, your boy is a worker. I empowered my team, you employing your circle. You should have been more loyal and verbal. Tried to bury me underground, but they ain't know the soil was fertile. The rabbit did more than the turtle and end up losing the race. Man, you gotta look forward to hurdles. When a snake come for you, it's hurtful. Pray they give my boy a reversal. When I talk to your lawyer, it's personal. I'm loving it when they hate. This clean money, I'm rubbing it in their face. Just in case you ain't noticed, I deserve my roses, so I bought a coloring and a rave. Trust.
You mean you don't want to do anything with your life except shoot guns?
I like shooting them, Judge. I don't know why, but I feel good when I'm shooting them. I feel awful good inside, like I'm somebody.
The idea is, you live from moment to moment. So in doing that, this moment decides the next step. You shouldn't be 5 steps ahead, only the very next one. And you can keep to that.
First change that takes place is in your mind. You have to change your mind before you change the way you live and the way you move.
Guide us. Yeah. Light will guide us. Light will guide us. Guide us. Light will guide us. Light will guide us. Light will guide us. Guide us. Light will guide us.
Yeah, look, ambitious with a drive that ain't known for parking. A poet's artist, got my start up in an old apartment. I was broken, starving, laying blankets on the molded carpet. My faith was small as a mustard seed trying to grow and harvest. Blood spilling like pain when they loading grip triggers. Like a work of art when they draw it, it's like a stick figure. Comparisons can't be drawn because the page tear. I paint a picture through words just from a blank stare. The same color as Jodie Landon. Country club meetings just to discuss all the goals we planning. Scrolling through Zillow looking and pricing out cozy mansions. Traveling city to city, so on the road we camping with low advantage. Dividends grow, I invest in shares when the checks get clear. Backstage and I'm catching stares, rappers stressed and scared. From rappers I expected fear. What's the question here? She coming for my throne? Well, I turn that to an electric chair. 5 years since I've been in this shit. Now it's harder for me to see where I fit into this shit. I hate these industry games, I ain't in the mood to be buddy-buddy. Shit, I ain't did an interview since like 2020. My closest friends were the people who caused me grief, but the price of payback can equate to a Ponzi scheme. Went to school, studied psychology, gave me modesty. All it taught me was the dichotomy of democracy. That's fact.
I see the light in you. Do you see the light in me too? I do. I see the light in you. Do you see the light in me too? I do.
Look, grew up around uncles who teaching actions and choices. So every time I came around, they were asking me boyfriends. Luxurious lifestyles of the blackest queen voices. Marble flows on water full of Japanese koi fish. My luxuries leaving mentally just guiding my pain. It's like an apartment complex inside of my brain. My sins living rent free, I felt abandoned and scared. So I'm somewhere chillin', hiding from the man upstairs. We exist in a world that's bleak and bliss, sleep intense. Twin beds with cousins that reek of piss, speak with sense. Problem what they thinking is deep as dense. Never lived my life by the book, so my knowledge came from reading lips. That's right, bad traditions on wealth, so we try to prove we rich. People stuck in positions, they scared of losing it. Leaders stifled by yes men with no truth or sense. Consequences of hanging with people who ain't used to shit. I was taught never tell a lie. They told me time is money, my response is I'm selling rhymes. When it rains it pours till the water run desert dry. If I could rob a bank, I would try to embezzle time. They told me time is a luxury, it was never loved by the poor abusers. Punching the clock so much it turned us to sore losers. We all waiting for our time, you gotta stand in line. But I stood so long I held a grudge with the hands of time.
I see the light in you. Do you see the light in me too? I do, I do, I do. I see the light in you. Do you see the light in me too? I do, I do, I do. Light will guide us. Light will guide us. Guide us. Light will guide us. Light will guide us. Light will guide us. Guide us. Light will guide us.
But wasn't it Shakespeare who said when strangers do meet in far-off lands they should ere long see each other again?
George Bailey, I'll love you till the day I die. I'll always love you.
Don't you see what a wonderful thing this can be? I'll never take it off, no matter what happens.
What's the matter, darling?
I want to enjoy and have fun, and live like every day is the last day. Wouldn't that be nice?
Awesome. Wonderful.
My husband said, I love you. Will you marry me?
You did? What happened?
I married him.
Yeah. Look, every time we sexy, you hit the spot like a good meal. But when it come to love, I'm still searching for a good deal. It's like the Goodwill, it feels fake, but it looks real. But when you can't afford the life you want, that's why the crooks steal. But when it come to you, I'm taking that back. I got the Nefertiti chain, you popped up with the bracelet to match. You love my brown skin, look like it's dipped in oil. You love my natural hair, it's either in braid straight or it's perfect coil. Orgasms, lips, face, and my body. Conversations feel like sex without penetrating my body. On them days you feel defeated, I'm lifting you up. And I could never do you wrong cause you've been through enough. Yeah, you love the fact that my stories never switch up. Yeah, I call you babe, you call me Where's Love. Nightmares of your past so it's hard to stay asleep. But when we together it feels as good as a daydream.
You're my daydream. Please don't wake me up. Love it saves me. I can't get enough, so please don't wake me up.
Love, even when I'm mad at you, ain't stressing you, that's just love. Sometimes I catch your attitude, just for you to pull up. But not on no petty shit, just to talk. You don't break a sweat. The only time we doing that is during makeup sex. We got goals for a crib by the water, getting rich as hell. Both of our fathers in a prison cell. A few mistakes took a toll on your mental health. I prayed for you every night and God didn't fail. We both the oldest of 5, we know how to grind. We like to play music and write poems to unwind. Sending candles, home cooked meals, glasses of wine. Stand on the same morals, we both passionate wise. You ain't having when we met, but I prefer seeing you get it. We struggled at first and it came from people's opinions. Them girls are sleeping on you, but I tell them stay sleep, cause when we together it feels as good as a daydream.
You're my daydream. Please don't wake me up. So your love it saves can't get enough. So please don't wake me up, love.
By the water and reflect on the choices I made. My choice to never get signed and exploited by fame. I took a year off from rap and got annoyed by the game. Influenced by the wrong people who poisoned my brain. We was forced inside a world and born to beliefs. They told me that the earth is only rewarded the meeks. Wasted years of my life on the boys I would date. That made it hard to trust a man for my choices to stay. I never choose myself, so my consequences to that is that I lose myself. I was drunk and fell asleep while driving. I heard a voice, took a break from drinking. Now I'm here cause I made that choice. My choices put me in a position I lost it all. Trying to get a leg up could potentially cost my arm. Friends starting problems and never fix what they cause, so they choose to walk away before they admit they was wrong. My choices left me broken, the reason I'm scarred. And my choices left me hopeless, sleeping in cars. Burnt bridges that left me bleeding feet in the sharks. Opportunity never knocked to get the keys to my heart. Wisdom is a gift that's earned by your age, and a fool is a man who never learns from mistakes. Nowadays it's hard avoiding the stress when you think about the people that your choices affect. And that's real. And that's the reason I'm scarred. 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 That's the reason. And that's the reason I'm scarred. And that's the reason it's hard. And that's the reason I'm scarred. That's the reason. And that's the reason it's hard. And that's the reason it's hard. Shit. And that's the reason I'm scarred. That's the reason. That's the reason.
Statik Selektah.
Yeah. Dedicated to all my angels. I got a few of them. Yeah. It's for anybody out there who lost somebody that's special to them. I did. Look, I got an angel up in heaven shed tears when I wake, make it hard for me just to speak. If heaven had a phone, I send a text to my bro, he'd probably respond, talking about investments and goals. He was the first person to put me on to the NFTs. He had a passion for staying woke, but living dreams. He'd probably ask me, how this music shit going? My response, same shit, my influence been grown. But yo, sometimes I wish I would've called you that night. Regret sits with me, it crawled through my mind. Protect me like a big bro, I know I'm older than you. I don't smoke, but I'll get high just to get closer to you. Wish I was a better sister to you. A month before your death was the last time I visited you. But I'ma let you go, I know you finally got your peace, so ain't no need to cry, I got an angel in the sky, that's facts.
When I want you cry, that's how I find my peace. There's angels in the sky, watching over you and me. When I want you cry, that's how I find my peace. There's angels in the sky, watching over.
What's up, look, I've been trying to fight for your time. I still remember that call I got the night that you died. I used to write you in the pen, but now I write to the sky. So I treat this verse just like I'm flying a kite. Yo, a real street stand-up man, so niggas feared you. Type of fear that made these niggas wanna kill you. My mother's only sibling, it's been hard on her. Cause anytime you needed love, you would call on her. Collect calls to me at 16, I rapped on the phone to you. You used to tell me, niece, ain't no nigga actually cold as you. I wish I would've cherished those convos, the best moments. Seems like life flies by quick when you less focused. SB, your initials that I hang around my neck, I promise not to forget you, I always make you proud. But if you was here, I know you say you proud. So that's why I wipe my tears, cause I know I got an angel now.
When I want you cry, that's how I find my peace. There's angels in the sky, watching over you and me. When I want you cry, that's how I find my peace. There's angels in the sky, watching over.
Angels in the sky, 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 angels in the sky.